I'm Siege, and you're about to take part in my adventures through Lima, Peru. Let's get started.
So here is how it actually all began. My flight arrived super early. It would be hours before I could check into my hotel, so I dropped my bag off in storage and hit the streets in search of a suitable start for this epic adventure. The Park of the Walls. This seemed like a great location to find some info on the beginnings of this South American metropolis.
All right, early morning Lima, Peru. First impressions? Seems pretty cool. Let's keep exploring.
And cool it most certainly is. Notice the walls down below? This is actually how the park acquired its name. And now we're going to go down there and check those out in just a bit. But first, let's head on over here and take a look at this monument. This is a memorial to Jose Felix Bagado, who is considered to be one of the key figures in the liberation of Peru. Another you can't go without noticing is this statue of Francisco Pizarro. This conquistador is credited with the founding of the first Spanish settlement here in Peru. Remember those walls? Here we have a great close-up view with plenty of information about these early structures. The city walls were built during the 1680s as a defensive fortification for Lima. Around 200 years later, the walls were deemed unnecessary and removed to enable expansion of the growing city. If you're really interested in the archaeology of this area, there is a museum nearby that will tell you all about it. And the best part, it was completely free of charge. So now, it is finally time to go find some breakfast. This interesting sandwich was stuffed with pork and sweet potato. It's really good too. Seriously, you gotta try this one. This is a statue of Ramon Castilla, who served as president 3 times here in Peru. I'm guessing this guy was really popular. Or, well, never mind. Just across the street you'll find the Basilica of the Blessed Virgin Mary, which was constructed in the 1500s. This architecture is absolutely amazing. It's something you gotta see close up for yourself. In fact, the entire historic center is full of amazing architecture like this. It's seriously around every corner, along with statues and monuments. Oh yeah, remember I mentioned the liberation of Peru? This guy on the horse right here? That is Jose de San Martin. He is responsible for not only the liberation of Peru, but also Chile and Argentina as well. What a guy. After a couple more blocks, we are now arriving at Plaza Francia to catch a glimpse of the 17th century Church of La Recoleta. And it seems I have found something else interesting too.
Archaeological museum, huh? Well, I think I will.
This archaeological exhibit displays the works of Professor Josefina Ramos de Cox. Inside, you will be treated to an interesting variety of pre-Hispanic artifacts. It too was free of charge. Now that the town is in full swing, you'll have the option of many places to grab a bite to eat. There are even juice bars, plenty of sweets too. But there is one more thing that downtown Lima seems to have an enormous abundance of.
And something else you're going to notice is lots of eyeglass places. No kidding, there's probably an eyeglass place like every other store, like several to a block.
Yes, there are eyeglass places here, there, over there too, around the corner, and even next door. Yeah, I know it's getting a bit ridiculous, but don't unsubscribe just yet. After all that walking, guess what it is finally time for?
So my flight got in super early, and all I could do was just walk around town half of the day, waiting until time to check into my hotel. Luckily, they let me store my bags downstairs, so that gave me a good opportunity to walk around and check out the neighborhood. But I finally got checked in, so here it is. This is Hotel Diamond. Pretty nice place so far.
Yeah, it can be a bit noisy at times, but it was comfortable, and the location can't be beat. It had a safe, there's plenty of closet space for you, a nice bathroom too. I really enjoyed it here. Of course, I have stayed in some total dumps before, But Hotel Diamond, this was a nice one.
As you can see, I finally got into hat mode because, well, my head was starting to sunburn. You can't have that. You see, my hat was actually locked up in storage with my backpack at the hotel while I was waiting to check in. So all that's taken care of now, ready to move on. Let's do this. And what's really funny now, it actually looks like it's gonna rain, which is weird because here we're in the Peruvian desert. It's not supposed to do that, but look at the sky. All right, now it's looking like it may actually rain out here, so I've settled into this nice little restaurant with some shelter. Check out some authentic Peruvian food. And they have talked me into trying one of the local drinks they have down here. It's called a pisco sour, so let's give it a shot. It's pretty good. And that is fried corn. And it goes really good with that pisco sour. And now let's dig into the main dish and see what this is all about. Oh, and by the way, the spicy sauce, yeah, that right there, that's really spicy. So be careful with that stuff. Let's eat. Okay, so this is absolutely amazing. You gotta try this stuff, really good. And let's not forget the spicy sauce. Oh yeah, that's hot, very hot, but good. See these onions? Let's mix some of this in here. Some of the hot sauce. Amazing dish. Good? Very good. Peru Gourmet.
The threat of rain was certainly about, but I'm not going to let that stop me. There's still many sights to see and experiences to be had.
And now shortly, we're going to get to see Lima after dark.
Yes, we most definitely are. And Lima at sunset, now that is a sight to behold.
And they say it doesn't rain here.
Hey, it's not like a few drops ever hurt anyone. Ready for another Peruvian tradition? This drink is called chicha morada, and it is made of purple corn. It may look like grape juice, but it tastes, well, actually about the same. The historic center of Lima is an amazing place to base yourself for an epic adventure. But don't think this is the end of my South American experience. I covered a whole lot of ground while here in Peru, and those videos are on the way.